I want you to close your eyes and visualize a brick wall, a solid, rugged, impenetrable wall. Every single brick pops out 3 inches from the mortar. The sun hits it, and every brick casts a deep, sharp shadow. That is texture. That is depth. That is power. Now, open your eyes and look at your own midsection in the mirror. You might be lean. You might have ABS. But do they look like bricks? Or do they look like a sheet of drywall that someone drew lines on with a pencil? Do they look flat, washed out, and two-dimensional? If you are doing 1,000 crunches a day, or following those 10-minute Chloe Ting-style cardio ab circuits, you are failing. You are failing because you are training for endurance, not structure. You are building a sheet of paper when you should be building a fortress for decades. The fitness industry has fed you the single most destructive lie in physique development. ABS are made in the kitchen. I am here to tell you, as a biomechanics specialist, that statement is scientifically false. ABS are revealed in the kitchen, but they are built in the gym. You cannot diet your way to deep abdominal separation if the muscle belly itself is thin and atrophied. If your abdominal muscles are flat, you have to diet down to unhealthy, unsustainable levels of body fat 5% or 6% just to see them. And when you do, you don't look strong. You look malnourished. But if you build blocks, if you hypertrophy the rectus abdominis so it protrudes outward, you can have visible, impressive abs at 12%, 15%, even 18% body fat. You can live a normal life, eat normal food, and still look like a superhero. Today, we are going to dismantle the high rep myth. We are going to dissect the biomechanics of spinal flexion versus hip flexion. I am going to teach you the exhalation science that 90% of lifters ignore, and I will give you the heavy weighted protocol required to build a 3D core that pops through your T-shirt. Welcome back to the lab. I'm Dr. Aris Thorne, and this is Strength Unleashed ***. Let's build the blocks. Before we talk about training, we must have an uncomfortable conversation about genetics. You need to know what you are working with, because no amount of training can change your biology. We are talking about tendinous intersections The rectus abdominis is actually one long, flat sheet of muscle running from your pubic bone to your rib cage. It is not separate blocks. What makes it look like blocks are bands of connective tissue fascia that run horizontally across the muscle, pinning it down. The number. If you have 3 bands, you have a 6-pack. If you have 4 bands, you have an 8-pack. If you have 2 bands, you have a 4-pack. This is determined at birth. You cannot train a 4-pack into a 6-pack. If Arnold Schwarzenegger couldn't do it, neither can you. The symmetry. Are your abs lined up perfectly like a zipper? Or are they staggered and uneven? That is determined by the fascia. You cannot fix asymmetrical abs with side crunches. Why am I telling you this? Because I want you to stop obsessing over the pattern of the bricks, and start obsessing over the size of the bricks. Whether you have a 4-pack or an 8-pack, the goal is the same. Thickness. When you hypertrophy the muscle tissue between those tendinous bands, the muscle bulges outward. The bands stay pinned down. This creates the valley between the ABS. The deeper the muscle grows, the deeper the valley becomes. This is what creates the 3D look. So, accept your genetics. Stop looking at Instagram models with perfect 10-packs. Look at your own structure and commit to maximizing the volume of the muscle bellies you have. Now, let's talk about fiber types and training philosophy. There are 2 distinct looks for the midsection, and they require completely different physiological inputs. Look 1. The flat stomach, the vacuum look. This is the ability to pull the abdominal wall inward. It is about having a tight waistline. The muscle. Transverse abdominis TVA. This is the inner corset muscle. It wraps around your spine underneath the 6-pack. The training. Vacuums, planks. Stabilization. The result. You look thin. You look narrow. But you do not look muscular. Look 2. The 3D 6-pack, the power look. This is when the individual abdominal muscles protrude outward. They have volume. They cast shadows. The muscle. Rectus abdominis. The training. Spinal flexion against resistance hypertrophy. The result. Even under a T-cert, your core looks powerful. The problem is that 99% of OB workouts online are actually endurance circuits. They consist of flutter kicks, bicycle crunches, and 2-minute planks. Let's look at muscle fiber science. The rectus abdominis is a skeletal muscle, just like your biceps or your pecs, while it does have a slightly higher ratio of slow twitch type 1 fibers. Because it is a postural muscle involved in breathing and standing, it still possesses a massive amount of fast twitch type 2 growth potential. I want you to apply this logic. If you wanted bigger biceps, would you grab a 2-pound pink dumbbell and curl it 500 times? No. You would assume that is ridiculous. You know that to grow biceps, you need to curl 40 pounds, 50 pounds, 60 pounds for 8 to 12 reps. You need progressive overload So why, when it comes to ABS, do you think doing 500 crunches with zero weight is going to build muscle? It won't. It builds metabolic efficiency. It builds acid buffering capacity. It builds endurance. It does not build mass. If you want blocks, if you want that deep separation where you can stick a finger between your ABS, you need to thicken the muscle belly. To thicken the muscle belly, you must apply mechanical tension. You must load the muscle. You must fail in the 8 to 15 rep range. If you can do 50 reps of an OB exercise, that exercise is effectively useless for hypertrophy. It is junk volume. We need to transition your mindset from burning calories to building bricks. Before we touch a weight, we have to fix your movement pattern. This is the single biggest technical error in the gym. Most of you are not training your abs at all. You are training your hip flexors, psoas major and rectus femoris. The anatomy of the trap. The psoas major is a powerful muscle that connects your lumbar spine lower back to your femur thigh bone. Its job is to pull your knee towards your chest. The rectus abdominis connects your rib cage to your pelvis. Its job is spinal flexion Think about curling a carpet. It brings the rib cage closer to the pelvis. That is it. It curls the spine forward. Now, look at how most people do a sit-up or a leg raise. They keep their back straight. They hinge at the hips. They lift their torso up and down like a stiff board. This is hip flexion not spinal flexion. When you hinge at the hips with a straight back, the psoas muscle is doing 90% of the work. The abs are just contracting isometrically to keep your spine rigid. They are working, yes, but they are not shortening and lengthening. They are not going through a dynamic range of motion. They are stabilizers, not movers. This is why your lower back hurts after OB day. The psoas attaches to the lumbar vertebrae. When it contracts hard to lift your heavy legs, it pulls forward on your spine, creating massive shear force and arching your back lordosis. The golden rule. If the spine doesn't curl, the ABS don't grow. To build 3D abs, you must master posterior pelvic tilt PPT I want you to stand up right now. Put your hands on your hips. Imagine you have a tail. I want you to tuck that tail between your legs. Squeeze your glutes. Notice how your lower back flattens. Notice how your lower ABS tighten. That is posterior pelvic tilt. Now, visualize the movement not as lifting up, but as rolling up. Gonna crunch. Imagine you are trying to drive your nose into your belly button. You are curling your rib cage down towards your hips. Gonna leg raise. Imagine you are trying to show your butt to the person in front of you. You are curling your pelvis up towards your ribs. If your lower back maintains an arch, you have failed. If your back is flat or rounded, you are winning. We need to break the obsession with straight posture during OB training. In the squat, a straight spine is good. In the OB crunch, a straight spine is zero gains. You must become a shrimp. You must curl. Now we apply load. We are going to discuss the single greatest OB builder in existence. The squat of the abdominal world. The kneeling cable crunch. Why is the superior? 1. Constant tension. The cable provides resistance through the entire range of motion. Gravity does not drop off. 2. Microloadability. Asterisk, you can increase the weight by 0.5 pounds or 5 pounds. You can apply massive progressive overload. 3. Stability. By kneeling. You remove the legs from the equation mostly and create a fixed pivot point. The execution, the Dr. Thorne method. Most people butcher this. They turn it into a hip hinge prayer. They bow down to the floor. Here's how you do it for hypertrophy. 1. The setup. Grab the rope attachment. Kneel down facing the machine. 2. The lock. Place the rope handles right next to your ears. Lock your hands in place. Do not move your arms. If your arms move, it becomes a lat pullover. Your arms are just hooks connecting the weight to your head. 3. The hip freeze. This is the most critical cue. Set your hips back slightly. Freeze them. Imagine your hips are cast in concrete. They cannot move forward and they cannot move backward. Do not sit back on your heels as you crunch. 4. The curl. Now, using only your ABS. Try to drive your elbows down towards your knees. Do not hinge at the hips. Ground your back. Imagine you are curling over a beach ball on your lap. 5. The exhalation crucial. At the bottom, when your elbows are near your knees. Exhale all the air from your lungs. PSST. Blow it out. Why? Because your lungs are inflated balloons inside your rib cage. You cannot fully compress your core if your lungs are full. Empty the tank to maximize the contraction. 6. The squeeze. Try to touch your head to the floor. Cramp the muscle. Hold for 1 second. 7. The stretch. Slowly come up. Do not let the weight stack touch. Let your spine uncurl, vertebrae by vertebrae, until you feel a deep stretch in the abdominal wall. Look up slightly at the top to extend the thoracic spine. Programming. Sets. For reps: 10 to 15 heavy. Progression. If you can do 15 clean reps, increase the weight by 5 pounds next week. Treat it like a bench press. Track the numbers. If you do this right, you will not be able to do 50 reps. You will fail at 12, and your abs will feel like they are tearing apart. That is the signal for 3D growth. The cable crunch targets the entire sheet, with a bias towards the upper region due to ribcage movement. To build the V-taper and the lower blocks, we need to move the pelvis towards the ribs, and of the hanging leg raise. But again, we must distinguish between the gym class version and the hypertrophy version. The mistake. Hanging from the bar and flinging straight legs up to 90 degrees using momentum. This is 100% hip flexor. Your abs are doing nothing but stabilizing. The fix. The pelvic curl. 1. The hang. Hang from the bar. Engage your lats slightly to depress your shoulders. Don't hang dead by your ears. 2. The knee bend. It is okay to bend your knees slightly. Straight legs increase the lever arm, which often forces the hip flexors to take over. Bending the knees allows you to focus on the abs. 3. The movement. Do not think lift legs. Think curl pelvis. Imagine you are trying to touch your knees to your nose. You must physically roll your hips upward. 4. The range. 90 degrees L-sit position is not the end. It is the start. The abs don't fully contract until the hips pass 90 degrees. You need to get your knees high, curling the spine. 5. The eccentric. Lower slowly. Do not swing. Stop at the bottom before the next rep. If you swing, you are using physics, not muscle. The Garhomer variation. If hanging is too hard on your grip or shoulders, try the Garhomer raise. Hang from the bar, but start with your legs already bent at 90 degrees horizontal. Now, curl your knees up to your chest and lower them back to horizontal. You are staying in the top half of the range of motion. This keeps constant tension on the lower abs and eliminates the hip flexor dominant bottom phase. It is brutal. Weighted progression. Once you can do 15 strict pelvic curls, you must add weight. Hold a dumbbell between your feet. Start with 5 pounds, build to 10, 15, 20. If you can do weighted hanging leg raises with a pelvic curl, your lower abs will develop deep, thick blocks that pop through your skin. A quick note on obliques. Many people want the V-cut, so they do heavy weighted side bends. Stop. The obliques are muscles. If you train them with heavy weights progressive overload, they will hypertrophy. They will get thicker. If your obliques get thick, your waist gets wider. This destroys your V-taper. It gives you a blocky refrigerator look, unless you are a performance athlete MMA. Baseball who needs rotational power, do not direct heavy weighted work to your obliques. Train them with high reps, body weight, and control cable wood choppers. Russian twists to keep them tight, but streamlined. Let the diet handle the love handles. Focus the heavy weights on the rectus abdominis, the front. The master program. You do not need to train ABS every day. They need recovery just like your chest. Train them ** 2 to 3 times per week **, preferably after a workout or on a separate day. ** The brick builder routine. ** 1. ** Weighted cable crunch. ** for sets of 10 to 12 reps. Focus, heavy load, upper, mid ABS. ** Rest. * 90 seconds. Point 2. ** Hanging leg raise weighted if possible. ** 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps. Focus, pelvic curl, lower ABS. ** Rest. * 90 seconds. Point 3. ** Cable wood choppers. ** 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps per side. Focus, control, oblique etching. ** Rest. 60 seconds. ** Troubleshooting lower back pain. ** If your back hurts during these, you are losing the posterior pelvic tilt. You are letting your back arch. ** Fix 1. ** Lower the weight. ** Fix 2. ** Reduce the range of motion. Don't go all the way down. Back. Stay in the curled range. ** Fix 3. ** Squeeze your glutes. You cannot arch your back if your glutes are squeezed hard. Let's bring this home. The era of the 10-minute ab circuit is over for you. You are no longer a person who exercises their abs. You are a sculptor building a structure. You understand now that flat is not the goal. Thick is the goal. You understand that the hip flexors are the enemy of isolation. You understand that if you aren't rounding your spine, you aren't growing. You understand that breathing, exhaling fully is the key to contraction. It takes courage to stop doing the 100 crunches that make you feel a burn and start doing the 10 heavy reps that make you feel weak. But that weakness is where the growth is. That mechanical tension is the signal your body needs to lay down new muscle tissue in the abdominal wall. When you build 3D abs, they change your physique forever. You don't need perfect lighting. You don't need to be dehydrated. They stand out because they are built. If this masterclass changed your perspective on core training, if you are ready to stop wasting time on the floor mats and start moving weight, do the things. First, subscribe. We are dismantling every bro science myth in the fitness industry. Second, go to the comments. I want to know, **, are you guilty of the hip flexor trap? **, have you been doing leg raises with a straight back? Confess in the comments and then go fix it. I'm Dr. Aris Thorne. This is Strength Unleashed. Go build the bricks.